Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What it do. Anyways, I hope you guys all been doing good, and make sure you guys give this video a like and a thumbs up. Isn't it the same thing? I don't know, but give me a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below what you guys want to see, or what like, let me know your thoughts. Let me know. So for today's video, I'm gonna talk to y'all about my day that I had yesterday, which was, what's today's date? February 18th. What a day it was for me yesterday. And let me tell you, I encountered some rude people all effing day. All day. I'm gonna try my best not to cuss because I cuss a lot. So I'm trying to bring it down a notch. But oh my God. These people were just so rude all yesterday. Like, I was like, did everybody wake up on the wrong side of the bed or what? Because I know it ain't me. It ain't me. So wrong. My husband had a flat tire in his work truck, right? So I had to put air in the tire, drive it to the freaking place to go get new tires. So I'm doing that, and when I get there, I'm drinking some water. There's no wine in here. I've never even tasted wine, so I get there. My cockeye be getting on my nerves. Is stay like going this way, but I see you guys can play it for a little bit, and I'm over here talking on the phone, whatever, talking on the phone. And then they're playing, and like there's this little garden thing. Like, okay, it is so little. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. Like, it was so little, right? And there was a couple plants, like a little tree, like a little tree thing, and then some dirt, right? Some dirt. My son was playing in the dirt. Dirt. Okay, not even like the flowers. Like, Gianna was picking the flowers, and I told her to stop picking the flowers because somebody did put them in there, and that's rude for her to be doing that. So I told her, girl, stop, quit playing with the flowers. So she stopped playing with it, whatever. And then so they were just playing in the dirt. Oh man, over here, homeboy who's sitting next to me decides he gonna tell my son something, and I'm like, hold on, let me tell you what he said first. He's like, hey. First of all, he yelled at my son. I keep doing this. I'm sorry, that's how I talk. So, and I still got the same on the outside. So, don't judge me. But he's playing in the dirt. Like, in the dirt. Like, not near the trees. Like, not near the thing. Like, the tree was there, but it was like, there was dirt back here. So he was in the dirt, and he was like, kids playing in the dirt, like picking at the butt. They picking in the dirt. So he's like, hey, stop doing that. Mind you, I'm sitting right there next to him. And I'm like, who was you, his daddy? Like that, like in my head, I'm like, he's old man Jasmine, like, keep cool, like, don't, we ain't on that level today, okay? Like, so I thought. So I was just like, it's dirt. And he's like, yeah, well, he doesn't need to pick at it. And I said, well, he's a kid, and he's not hurting anybody or anything. Okay. So then I was just like, Grandma, just leave it alone, please. I was like, let's just go inside. I was already like, who was you to tell my son anything? Who daddy made you his daddy? Not me? So then I was like, oh my God. So I was just like, let's just go inside, guys. Let's go. We go inside. He follows us inside. why are you following us inside if you had something to say to my son? Like, I came inside because obviously you in a mood, and I ain't trying to be in that vibe that you got going on, honey. So I was like, okay, let's go inside. Excuse me. So we go inside, and then Guillermo, first my son, when he told him something, my son gave him like the stankiest look ever. Like, oh my God, he gave him like the stank eye and everything. Like, he was just like, and I was like, well, I mean, he ain't supposed to be rude, but you know, the guy did tell him something, so be it, because he ain't doing nothing to you, so. Oh well, this is gonna be a long video. So then I was like, let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, my son's coming in. He's like, what is he getting mad about? And I was like, I don't know. He's just an old man who's a grouch. That's all. Let's just go. Go inside. And then he came inside behind us, and I was just like, so then I was like, okay, let's go back outside. So we went back outside, and guess who came with us? The old man. Like, boy. So I was just like, oh my God. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So that happened. I got done with my tires, got done, and I was out. I was like, peace. Like, keep your grouchy self here, and we're out. Okay, bye. So that was that. So then we're going to lunch, okay? Oh my goodness. So we're going, right? I'm meeting my cousin, and we're going to Applebee's. So we go to Applebee's, and y'all, oh my goodness. I wish this lady went to work without her head screwed on, or like, she didn't, I don't know what was with this lady. I don't know. I just don't know. And so, you know, I get there, and then my cousin's like, oh, what are we gonna get? So we're there deciding, and then we ended up doing the 2 for $25. And then, you know, the kids get their food, but my cousin, she had already got an appetizer. She got the spinach dip and the chips, right? And that's part of an appetizer if you get the 2 for $25. So it's like, okay, like, we already got the appetizer. And the lady's like, oh, well, if you guys are gonna do for the 2 for $25, that appetizer is not gonna come included in it. And we're like, girl, oh my God. Y'all, you should have seen her face. We were both looking at each other like, what the is this lady talking about? Like, it comes with it. Like, what are you talking about? The lady's like, okay, so what are you getting? So my cousin orders her food, and then she's like, they're telling us like, oh, well, you know, you should have told me that you're gonna do for 2 for $25. How is she supposed to know that we're gonna do a 2 for $25? Because I wasn't there yet, so my cousin was waiting for me to see what we were gonna get. So, you know, how is she, like, she can't read my mind, like, oh, hey girl, what you want? And I'm not there to be like, oh, give me this. And you know, I was down the street like, I'm coming, girl, like, chill, right? So it's like, this lady, and then she's like, well, you know, you're gonna have to pay for that full price. It's gonna be full price because I can't get it on the computer like that or something. So I'm looking at her, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? So I was just like, look, I was like, can't you just do the 2 for $25, and then you just what is the word? Was it void it? And I was like, you know, erase it, and then have it the same, because she was trying to say like, oh, you got that one, but you're gonna probably get another. She's like, get another appetizer, because the 2 for $20 comes with an appetizer. And it's like, how are you gonna say you already got one appetizer, you're gonna pay full price for that appetizer, but the 2 for $25 comes with an appetizer? No, you stupid. So then it's like, girl, what is you talking about? So then we're like, okay, can you just void the order? And she's like, no, I physically can't. No shit, Sherlock. Obviously not you physically, like, but hello, and your manager, ¿qué? Where's your manager? Like, oh my God. I was like, I mean, we weren't being rude or anything, but I was just like, so you can't void it? And she's like, well, I can't physically. And then my cousin's like, and your manager? And she's like, well, yeah, but what? Girl, you being lazy, and you are not satisfying your customer. Like, what?
is you doing? Like,
Hour passes. 1 whole hour passes. And we still haven't even got our food. None of it. So then we ask her, how long will it be for us to get our food? And she's like, oh, well, on the screen, there's this table and you're right behind this table. And she walks away. What the fuck? What does this table and our table have to do with 5 minutes or 10 more minutes or 20 more minutes? You're not
telling us no time. And where and when. My forehead's so big.
But from us asking how long it's gonna be, where do you come with this table's in front of you and this table's in front of you? Go ask the cooks. Oh, this table number 12, whatever table we were, how long until their food is done? That's what you ask. And then you go and you say, oh, 10 more minutes. Oh, okay, because you know we've already waited an hour. Oh my God, I couldn't. I was just like, what the? I was just like, this girl is a hot mess. Like, when she's a mess. So I was just like, you know, I thought that was rude because it's like, you're a waiter, you're not focusing on your customer service and pleasing your customers. And, you know, maybe she had a lot of other tables, whatever the matter may be. But, girl, I was like, girl, is this your first day working here, girl? What? What it do? Girl, what is you doing? Go home and come back and try it all over again. Because, God darn, I was like, oh my God. So that was that. Okay. Now this next one. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. So I went to go pick up the worker, which is, I mean, I don't want to call him a worker. I went to go pick
up my husband's, I don't call him a worker. And, you know, I went and I dropped him off.
And, you know, I'm over here driving and I'm paying attention because, you know, I'm on this side of the road. Okay. Let me show y'all so you guys can, I mean, to begin with, y'all had to be there to understand. I don't think anybody's going to understand it, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. So this is me, okay? And this is the car behind me, okay? I'm way over here and she is way over here, right? She has her turning signal light on. So I'm like, okay, she's going to turn, so I'm going to go ahead and cross my lane. So as I'm crossing my lane, she's still way back here. Way back here. So I cross my lane because I'm like, oh, she's going to turn because her turning signal light is on. And when you have it on, that means you're going to turn. Is it not? Is it not? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go. So I'm not in her way and she's not in my way. So I turn my turning signal light on because I'm going to turn to the other lane. So then I go to the other lane. Then all of a sudden, I just see this car zooming up next to me. It's the lady that was supposed to turn and never turn with her. So then she pulls up and she's like, pendeja!
She's like, pendeja! Which is
like, you stupid? And I was like, tu madre estúpida! Which is, your mama, you stupid? Because it's like, how you gonna call me stupid when your dumb self was supposed to turn because you had your, y'all, she still had her turning signal light on. Girl, where was you? She pulled up next to me. So she did turn because she pulled in next to me. But she still had her turning signal light on. She pulled up next to me to call me estúpida. Oh no, what did she call me? A pendeja. She called me a pendeja. And then she goes, she crosses 3 freaking lanes over. Like, 3 lanes over. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. And I was like, how is somebody going to pull up next to me and call me a pendeja when your dumb ass could have caused like 3 accidents coming all the way next to me just to call me a pendeja? For no reason, because I ain't do nothing to you. And then you're going to come over here and then you're going to go all the way over there. Girl, what is you doing? And she still got the same turning signal light on. Like, what? Like, I was like, oh my Lanta, like, what is with these people? I was just like, oh my God. So I was just like when she called me up and like,
She literally pulled up next to my truck and she was like, pendeja! And I was like, tu madre estúpida!
Like, girl, what? Girl! Like, I was like, like,
oh my God. I was like, this lady. I was just like, oh my God. And then I was like so confused. Like, I was like, what was her issue? Like, I didn't do nothing to her. I was like, I was nowhere near her, and her dumb self had her turning signal light on still. Like, girl, where was you turning? To the damn bushes? Like, I can't stand when people have their turning signal light on and then they don't really turn. Then turn that shit off. That's why car accidents happen. Oh, y'all, I was like, oh my Lanta. I was like, oh no. No. I was just like, this don't make no sense whatsoever. And I was just like, I was never going out. Because, you know, I hadn't gone out on the road because I didn't have a car because, you know, the truck was broken down because, you know, the tires were flat. So I was like, you know, I'm home. I'm homebound. You know, and I was just, you know, driving my bike places I needed to go for the time being. But it's like, I'm like, well, damn, I'm glad I stayed inside the house. If that's how rude people been nowadays. Like, I don't got time for rude people. Like, no time. So I was just like, oh my God. Like, I was just like, I was so over it. So then I went to the grocery store and everything. And then my kids were acting up. Oh my God, they was acting a fool. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I need some more water. So I was just like, oh my God, let's just go home. And then we finally came home. And, you know, that was my day. But I just wanted to share you guys my story time of my day yesterday of rude people. Because everywhere I went, I encountered a rude person. So it was like, what was up with these people in the world? Like, I was like, I wanted to share with you guys my story. That's what happened to me yesterday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said before, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys want to see next. And tell me what you think about this story time. If you guys want to hear more stories. Or what you want to see. Because, so yeah. Bye. Bye.